Good morning. So guys, I'm whispering because it's quite early. It's 8:05 and Pat's not awake yet. It is Saturday morning and I thought I'd vlog today. You guys have been asking me to vlog and I thought I'd vlog. Ooh, what have I been filming this whole time? My nose? I'm turning legs. Yeah, this is what I look like, you guys, when I wake up in the daytime. I usually sleep with something on my head because my hair is short and I don't like my head to be cold because we keep it quite cool at night in here. Pat's asleep still, so I don't want to wake him up. I've been awake since about 4 a.m. The baby woke me up to pee. And then I got on my phone, I got on Instagram, and that was the end of that. So then I decided to get up at 6:30 and make pancakes from scratch. Ate that, then brushed my teeth, had a poo. Yep, I know, TMI, I know, but it keeps it real. Y'all want to know what I be doing? And now I'm going to lay back down and hopefully sleep for another, at least an hour. Because I hate when I wake up this early and then I stay awake and then the day starts and I'm exhausted. So I'm out of breath because I'm pregnant and apparently I don't talk to people this much throughout the day, so I don't realize how out of breath I get. But I've been breaking out a little, just these small little breakouts. My skin's been pretty clear this pregnancy, but this past couple days I've had some breakouts. And then I'm starting to get pregnancy face where your nose swells a little bit, which it's fine. I'm totally okay with it. You hear all that traffic outside my door, outside my window. That's awesome. I get to listen to that every day. But the view of the sunset is pretty killer. So yeah, I'm going to lay back down and hopefully get another hour of sleep. If he knows I did that, he'd be so pissed. But anyway, we all look rough in the morning. Who are we joking? Who are we kidding? Yeah, so I'll see you guys later in the day when I don't look so much like this. Yeah, I need to lay down. Hey guys, so it's later in the day, much later in the day, and I promised I'd vlog today, and I'm dedicated because I actually went out to go run errands and left the house and turned around and came back to get my camera so I can document this day. Guys, today is a gloomy, gloomy day. It is sucky because it's just as dark as it was at 6 a.m. when I fell back, not 6 a.m., 8 a.m. when I fell back asleep. And yeah, when I woke up for my morning nap, I thought it was still early in the morning because it looked exactly the same. And it was like 1 p.m. and everybody was still asleep. Pat slept till 1 p.m. You guys.
I was up until 3.
Oh, I think I was up late too. I think it's because we had coffee so late. This is Gabby. Gabby, say hi. I know she looks like a boy, but it's because it's my mom's dog, and my mom doesn't have, she doesn't follow gender norms when it comes to pets.
No.
And she just kind of gets what she likes. And so because of that, everybody keeps calling Gabby a boy. And it's not their fault. She's wearing red. She's got a gray leash. She's got a very masculine, butchy look going. Anyway, my mom never had a dog. Like, we had dogs in the family growing up, but we never could keep them. My dad was anti-pets. And now my mom decided she wanted a dog because we got 2 dogs, and she ends up having to dog sit sometimes and do things for the dog, and I guess it just kind of warmed her to the idea of having a pet. So she ran into a young girl who needed to find a home for her dog, which is Gabby right here, and she said that she would take her. Now, I don't know how long my mom is going to keep Gabby. I think she is going to have to really, like, accommodate herself to having a pet, because having a pet is just like having a little kid. You have to be selfless to have pets. And because, I mean, you don't get to just do what you want to do. You have to think about your pets just like you'd have to think about your kids before doing certain things. So Gabby may end up being in my house anyway. I may end up with 3 dogs, you guys. I don't know how we turned into the crazy pet people. But Pat, we've always had pets.
Yeah.
Think about it. Since the first year.
We're just taking things in.
We're always like picking up strays. We had 3 cats at one time. They were all homeless. Like, all found on the street. Literally, all of them. And then we rehomed them when they were like, because one of them was really sick. We didn't think she was going to make it.
She was like the size of a tulip.
She had the worst sinus infection.
Her hair was like twice the size of her body almost.
She was really sick. She was flea infested. I spent the first couple days of her name was Bella, of her infant kitten life, picking off fleas. I mean, she just was infested with them. And then she had a massive sinus infection, which we had to figure out how to cure.
Half a year.
Yeah, she had a sinus infection for a long time. We didn't know how to help it. And by luck, we had some like leftover antibiotics. Now, I would not recommend doing this with pets if you've not looked this up, if you've not gone to a vet.
Looked it up before you used it.
Yeah. But she was in such dire need, like literally, I was afraid for her life. And I don't know that pets can die from sinus infections, but she was having a hard time breathing. The stuff that was coming out of her body was just, it would come out of a grown person's body. Like,
you got to let it go.
Oh, go ahead. It was the amount of fluids and stuff. So I started giving her this antibiotic that we had, mixing it with her food, which she was not very happy about because it stinks. Antibiotics stink. And the fact that the capsule was being broken open so I could feed it to her, you can imagine, but the hunger outweighed the smell of the antibiotics. So she ate it, and she was literally cured like immediately within a matter of a couple days. She was a brand new cat. But then she ended up being crazy, so there was that. Bella was crazy, y'all. She was crazy.
Very talkative.
She was
cat.
Schizophrenic. We were worried about her. We had to find her another home. All right, so we are now at Ross. I think I'm gonna get her a little collar, something a little more feminine. She is at this point a family dog, even if she is.
Collar.
Yeah.
Name tag.
Yeah. Even if she is my mom's dog, she's a part of the family. We all treat our pets pretty much like if it's your pet, it's family pet, and we all need to take care of the pet. So I'm gonna get her a feminine collar, maybe a feminine leash. Mom's leash is busted. The leash mom has is broke. So I think I might just bless mom with the leash, and then
That's mom who blessing Abby. Yeah. Gonna do what mama. That's everything.
Look at Pat.
Who's my girl, huh?
Speaking baby.
Hey girl.
Speaking baby talk to the dog. Yeah, we're a mess, people, when it comes to pets and babies. All right, yeah, so we're gonna run inside Ross and see what we can find. So guys, lots happened. We've been to 3 stores. I'm so out of like practice with vlogging because I totally forgot to bring the camera. But we are at PetSmart. We didn't find any collars for Gabby at Ross or TJ Maxx. So we're gonna try PetSmart, see if they have any reasonably priced. I'm starting to like get into my first lunch phase. I had second breakfast already. So
I've only had second breakfast.
I had second breakfast. I think it'll be time for first lunch, and then there'll be second lunch, and then there'll be first dinner, and then there'll be snack. Anyway, I think Gabby's asleep. Is she sleeping? What's she doing? Yeah, she is tuckered out. She's been getting so much attention. Like, I don't know what it is with people with small dogs, but they love small dogs. Like, everybody wants to touch the dog. Pat's looking up hats. He's looking for a fancy hat. Alright, let's run in here and do this. Ready? Guys, Gabby is a diva. She's such a diva. Here, let's see if she has to pee. Oh. So her doing her pee-pee thing. Got the bump out. I had to switch shirts. It was very humid. Very humid today because of the rain, and the sun's trying to come out, so that's good. Make pee-pees, Gabby. Yeah, good girl. Yeah. Well, she may have had to poop. You didn't even give her an opportunity. Jeez, Pat. Hey guys, it is, what's today's date? The 27th of May. And this is the first week without Nolan. If you're new to my channel, I didn't get to do a baby name reveal or anything video because everything kind of happened so quickly. But the synopsis is I was pregnant on Sunday, 5 months pregnant, and by early Monday morning I was not. My body went into labor, and you have to excuse that noise. That's the AC thing in my bathroom making that hideous sound. I had a condition, or have a condition, called an incompetent cervix, which I got from having surgeries on my uterus to maintain, ironically, pregnancies, because this isn't This is like my second pregnancy, lost around the 6 month. Last one I lost at 6 months pregnant. Anyway, after that surgery to clean out fibroids and stuff that caused my pregnancy in 2014 with my daughter Alina to fail, I didn't know that it would affect my uterus and cause my uterine muscles and cervix to be weak, and then therefore when I got pregnant with Nolan, the bigger the pregnancy got, and he was a big boy. He, even having him as early as I did, his measurements were, he was a big boy. The weight of that pregnancy, my uterus and my cervix just wouldn't hold it, and it just gave way. And I had already had a procedure called a cerclage, which they sew up your cervix from the outside in your vagina. Excuse me if you don't like that word. They go in it and then they sew your cervix shut. But that's not guaranteed to work if your body goes into actual labor, and that's what happened. When I went to the hospital, Nolan was still kicking, and my heartbeat was the heartbeat was still really good, his heartbeat, but my water broke. And my water broke as I got to the hospital, which is probably the most terrifying experience of my life, because your water breaking when you don't want your water to break, it was horrifying. And it was a lot of water. The nurse explained it over the phone when she was calling for the doctor, that it was copious amounts of water. Copious. Anyway, so we said goodbye to Nolan at 6:37 Monday morning. And today is Saturday. And it all feels like a dream. It almost feels like I never was pregnant. And I know I was, because I was so happy. These are, I don't know if you can see that. This is Nolan's handprint and feet prints. Hold on. It's late, you guys. This is the first video footage I've been filming since everything has happened. But can you see this? Okay. So that's Nolan's handprints and his feet print. And the hospital was actually pretty good about kind of creating some memories for the mom. The delivery was extremely traumatic. I mean, it was traumatic. I was in some of the worst pain of my life, because my body was trying to push out a baby, and my body had also been sewn up, so the baby couldn't come out. So I was in active labor, and I deliver babies quickly. I mean, quickly. Even with my first child, Destiny, first baby, I delivered her in 4 hours. Once I went in labor, they induced my labor. I went to sleep, and I woke up, and it was time to push. And I pushed for 10 minutes. So with Alina, same thing. They induced my labor. I had her within an hour. This baby, as soon as I went into active labor, I had this baby. This baby was coming out within 30 to 40 minutes. So, it was a very traumatic experience, and maybe one day I will get into all that happened. I've really been trying to not go to a very dark place, because with Alina I went to a really dark place. Excuse me. And for the next 2 years, I was just in and out of a really dark place, and I don't want to do that again. Only the Lord knows why this happened again. I do know that when we get pregnant again, I'm going to go for a procedure called a trans-abdominal cerclage. So what they do is you get pregnant at about 12 weeks of pregnancy, before your pregnancy becomes, I guess, heavy to the cervix. They take you into surgery, they open you up, and they put a really tight rope band around the top of your cervix. And they knot it and knot it and knot it, and then they sew it to you. And then as the pregnancy gets heavier and heavier, and the pressure starts to weigh on the cervix, that knot band keeps it from weighing down and getting to the part of the cervix that, I guess, triggers your labor. So we're going to do that next time, because my body just gave up. My body just let him go. And it really broke my heart. And I know I'm not weepy right now, but to be honest, I didn't want to pick up this camera and have a meltdown, because knowing that people are experiencing loss is hard for other people as well. You know, you don't know what to say, you don't know how to be, you don't want to be insensitive, and having someone just crying and crying and crying, I mean, you don't know what to do in that situation. And so I didn't want to pick up the camera until I had words, and I'm still crying. I was crying earlier. I cried all day yesterday. But I do feel like God's got a plan, in that He's going to do something miraculous in this story. And what's happened to me, I'll be able to help other people if it happens to them, you know? So that's what we're believing God for a miracle and a healthy baby. I mean, my husband and I have been married nearly 5 years, and we've been pregnant 4 times. So it's not for lack of trying, you guys. But it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. Anyway, that's an update for right now. So if I feel up to it, maybe I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Okay. Hey guys. Oh, I have no battery. That's so sad. I wanted to vlog a little. Maybe I can vlog a teeny bit. It is June the 17th. I'll just excuse the noise for a second. I'm walking outside, going to the pool. Ooh. It is roughly, I think it's 4 weeks since I gave birth to Nolan. And this is my first time to the pool since then. But I thought I would update you guys and let you know how life is going. I'm taking Pat some headphones because his went dead. And thank God we live, near the pool. I don't have to walk that far. But how are you guys? How is everything? I know it's been a long time, but I'm sure you guys understand with the circumstances and everything that's happened. We are buying a house, or we'll put in a bid for a house. We don't know if we'll get it. But I'm sure you guys understand. So, as far as me and how I'm doing better. Time definitely, just having time in between just having time since the birth happened it helps a lot. But we're all healing at different paces, you know. I'm at the pool. I'm gonna turn this off for a second because everybody's gonna be like, why is this woman videotaping us? It's so weird. No, it doesn't. Stop, Pat. So Pat, wait, where are you? I can't see. There you are. How have you been doing?
Doing pretty good.
How have you been doing since Nolan?
A random question. Feel like
It's not random. Well, be honest.
It's easier to avoid.
Yes, Pat is our great avoider. Anyway, we're about to get out of this heat. Pat's gonna go to HEB and get some steaks. We have been in the water today. Although Pat still looks pretty white, this will all be pink later and then brown, hopefully at some point in the future. Right, Pat?
What?
Right, Pat? It'll be brown at some point in the future. Are you sucking in? Why are you sucking in?
Pulling my pants down.
Why are you pulling your pants down? That's mannish. Oh, ladies.
Get those thighs out.
Wow. Anyway, sorry, that's not our radio. That's somebody barbecuing. So we have no control over what they play. Well, we're about to get out of this heat. We've been in here for a good, how long have we been in here?
Hour?
Yeah, about an hour or so. I can feel the sun, that's for sure. I have seen the sun today. So yeah, we'll pick this up later. Get some steaks, y'all. We're hungry. So we're back home from the pool. And I came in and I decided I was going to take the dogs out to go pee and be a good puppy parent. Now, what you guys don't know is I broke my toe, my pinky toe, 2 weeks after giving birth to Nolan, okay? So I've been limping on it ever since. And Copper has re-broken it once before. He knocked me over and then he stepped on it real hard, and he's 60 plus pounds. So I took them out to go and pee. And there were some other dogs downstairs, and I didn't want my dogs to try to run off and go and play with them. So I called them back upstairs, and Copper stepped on my toe again. Now this toe, I'm going to show you, was not swollen. It was healing. And since he has stepped on it, you have to excuse the shot of my toe, okay? Can you see it? Hold on. This one right here. That's swollen. And, not been able to put a whole lot of pressure on it. So, Copper, he's a jewel. He's a jewel. Pat's taking a shower so that he can then go to the grocery store and then get some steaks. We both want steaks so we can eat them. Okay, so let's just take a look at what Sensory has got going on here right now. So I just started going back to the gym again this week because I need to, and it's good for your mental health. And I'm definitely not bathing suit ready. And this is just, there we go. I'm definitely not bathing suit ready, but I'm not too bad. I need to do some squats though, y'all. Do some squats. Anyway, I think this is how it's supposed to be worn. I don't know how to wear this bathing suit. I'm just doing what I do. If you didn't notice, I've got the brightest lipstick on in the entire world. Now, it wasn't this bright before I went into the sun. It looked a little more doable. Then I've laid in the sun for an hour. And now it looks like an orange highlighter. Excuse me. My dogs are wrestling in the living room. And they know they're not allowed to do that. But to be honest, I'm a little too tired to even correct them at this point. But I did get some color. A little bit of color. I like to look as African as I possibly can because I feel like the more unique you look, like I wish I knew what parts of Africa I come from. Excuse this pimple. This pimple is gone rogue. I've tried to pop it like 3 times and all I've done is cause myself pain. But if I knew what part of Africa I was from, I could say, oh, I'm Nigerian, or, you know, I'm Somalian, or, wait, Sudanese. That's what I meant to say. Not Somalian. Something like that. But, anyway, I don't know. Maybe one day. I know it's all mixed up. That I do know. Alright guys, so I'm going to end the vlog now. I know this is a short vlog. I know it's only got maybe a few clips in it. But I've not even hit 6 weeks since giving birth to Nolan. And my whole family, we're all going through an adjustment period. So I'm trying to get back into real life. I love you guys and keep us in prayer. And I'll talk to you soon. Show